O'clock shakedown, 15 minutes of music and motion. We are here every day at 12 o'clock noon to get moving, and must be noon because it's time to get moving. So grab something to shake, push yourself, but don't hurt yourself, dance like nobody's watching, and stick around because in 15 minutes from now you get to find out what to celebrate today. So let me pull up a good playlist. Let's go electronic today, and we'll go the one that says, "Don't tell me what to do," and start shaking the middle. One up, one down. Switch sides. Next, I gotta grab my shakers. Trying to prop things up so it's a better view here. Back in the middle. Both hands out in front. And both hands up in the air. Out in front. And way down low. Back in the middle. Side to side. High and low. Sprinkler. There's that for while you're hearing the sound. Oh, you're not hearing it at all. I got my noise reduction on. What the heck? Sorry about that. Good side. Walking clean, no delay. Home shifts when I step this way. Last flash quick, don't blink twice. You feel that heat, that's the vibe. Floor shaking under my feet. Energy rising with every beat. No small chat, no small moves. It's that kind of night. Monkey arms. Fingers. Back in the middle. A little disco, point up and down. Switch sides. And roll and pop. Go the other way. Back in the middle. Stir the pot. Other way. And back in the middle. High-V, low-V. And air push-ups. Barbell. Out to the side. Military press. Zooming in. Back in the middle. Let's go swimming. Backstroke. Back in the middle. Around the world. Chasing highs that never stay with me. The sea to sea dripping through my broken seams. But in other way. The parts I couldn't see. And being moments in a crowded place. Ecstasy whispers wrapped around my back in the middle. Boxing. Punch punch. I sit in the memories I can't erase. But the years turning over, and I'm sober in my mind. I've been losing my power, now I'm taking back the light. I want real dopamine, not the hits that uppercuts. I want a brand new scene, where my soul feels safe. I'm turning off the stream of the life I made. I want real dopamine, real dopamine. Punch to the side. I'm stuck, illusions for remedy. All these metaphors. Punch the ceiling. DC to see shadows trying to follow me, but I'm walking to a new reality. And the nights that felt like love. Ecstasy. Back in the middle. And switch gears for legs. Keeps moving, but I'm moving too. I'm done with illusions, I'm ready for truth. I want the dopamine, not the hits that fade. I want a brand new scene, where my heart feels brave. I'm turning off the stream of the life I played. I want real dopamine, real dopamine. Back in the middle, little arm circles. Other way. Big claps. To a brand new wave, I want real dopamine. Alligator style. sides. Overhead. Back in the middle. Hand cycle.
Got a pocket full of maybe, and a heart that feels brand new.
Go in
If
reverse.
today's a little crazy, I'll be smiling right on through.
And back in the middle.
Got a
One up,
pocket
one
full
down,
of maybe,
and stretch.
and a heart that feels brand new.
Switch sides.
If today's a little crazy, I'll be smiling right on through.
Go back to the first one. Other side. And back in the middle. Let's do the wave. What are you doing over there? Back in the middle and better up.
Got a pocket full of maybe,
Other side.
and a heart that feels brand new. If today's a little crazy, I'll be smiling right on.
And back in the middle.
Got a pocket full of maybe.
Let's go canoeing.
If today's a little crazy, got a pocket full of maybe, and a heart that feels brand new. If today's a little crazy, I'll be
Back in the
smiling right
middle.
on.
Time for arm curls, palm up. Flip it over, palm down. Hammer style. Up to goal post, elbows in. Who are you? Lay it flat in front. And elbows down. It's funny, your shakers, when you get them the right direction, there are a green screen that looks like you have holes in your hands.
You were driving with the windows open, letting silence
Magic.
do the talk.
Back in the middle.
Streetlights flickered in your
Blow
eyes,
some kisses.
like we were running out of time. You drew hearts on foggy gloves, said you hope this night will last. We were young
Windshield
and
wipers.
love felt lighter in the air. Every road still feels the same, but nothing sounds like your name. I try to
Both
leave
hands
it
up in
all
the air
behind,
and circle.
but you're still everywhere I find. We were living in slow motion,
Other way.
dancing in broken moments. Now I'm stuck in yesterday.
Back in the middle.
Keeps
Show me some
slipping
muscles.
far away. You were everything I need. Now you're just a memory. All the nights we held so close, turning
Time for wings.
Your hoodie still smells like rain. I never washed it just in case. Your shadow lingers in the hall. Like you never left at all. We said forever without thinking. Watch the sunrise slowly sinking. Now I'm staring at
15 minutes of music in motion. That is what we do every day here at the Shakedown. But wait, there's more. Because you know what's next? We get to find out what to celebrate today. Let's check it out. Today is June 13th, lucky 13. It's National Rosé Day. So if you're wondering what kind of wine to have, there it is. It's also National Sewing Machine Day, Doll Day, Feast of St. Anthony, International Albinism Awareness Day. I didn't say that very smoothly. International Axe Throwing Day. Want to throw an axe? There we go. It's also International Knit in Public Day. It's National Chamois Day. National Dance Movement Therapy Advocacy Day. National Kitchen Klutzes of America Day. National Productive Business Civility Day. National Weed Your Garden Day. Random Acts of Light Day. It's Trooping the Color Day. It's World Gin Day. It's also World Softball Day. And National Dragonfly Day. National Golf Cart Day. It is, let's see, did I get them all? National Post-Traumatic Growth Day. I'm still chuckling that it's National Kitchen Klutzes of America Day. Let's see, what else do we have here? It is time for birthdays and events. So, birthdays for this day in history, June the 13th. William Austin Burt, born in 1792. He was an inventor, legislator, surveyor, and millwright. He invented the solar compass. How about 1868? Wallace Clement Sabine, physicist who founded the field of architectural acoustics. And he used this this is cool. He used his theory when Boston's Symphony Hall was created there. Sorry, I'm grabbing a seat. Time to get comfy. Okay, let's try that again. He believed that engineering of a building impacted the sound of music, and he used that theory when Boston's Symphony Hall, which is considered to be one of the best concert halls in the world, for acoustic. Okay, yeah, it's another one. They wrote that very poorly, and I read it the way it was written, and now I sound dumb. So thanks so much. Next up is 1911. Louis Walter Alvarez, the physicist who discovered resonant. Somebody needs AI to just fix the wording on things. I'm going to read it the way it's written. Physicist who discovered of resonance states in particle physics using the hydrogen bubble chamber. Moving on. 1913, Ralph Edwards, known as the creator and host of the radio show and later the television This Is Your Life, and the game show host for Truth or Consequences. How about Don Budge, born in 1915, first tennis player to win all 4 Grand Slam tournaments in 1 year. 1922 is the birth year for Ed Shames, World War II Army paratrooper, last officer of the 101st Airborne Easy Company, the 101st Airborne Easy Company 506th Regiment, was portrayed in the movie Band of Brothers. Bob McElrath, born in 1932, actor best known for Bob on Sesame Street. Next up, Richard Thomas, born in 1951, most recognized as his role as John Boy. Good night, Jane. Good night, John Boy from the Waltons. Tim Allen, born in 53. He's Tim the Toolman Taylor. Also Buzz Lightyear. And Santa Claus. He's very popular. How about Ali Sheedy, born in 62? She was on Breakfast Club and St. Elmo's Fire. Audrey Niffenegger. I don't know how to say that last name. Born in 63, award-winning author of The Time Traveler's Wife. And 1986 was when Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen were born. They were both Michelle on Full House. They are twins that retired from acting in 2012 at the age of 26 and then became successful fashion designers. Okay, historical events for June 13th. 1774, Rhode Island becomes the first North American colony to pass an act prohibiting the importation of enslaved people. Way to go, Rhode Island! In 1789, Elizabeth Betsy Hamilton serves President George Washington ice cream at a dinner party. Okay, I got to read the rest of this because why is that notable on this date in history? She's the wife of Treasury Secretary Alexander Hamilton, hosted a dinner party at her home in New York City. She served President Washington ice cream, which was considered a rare delicacy at the time. Ice cream became President Washington's favorite dessert afterwards. The things that make the list. Okay. 1850, the American League of Colored Laborers Union forms. 1888, the Department of Labor is created. 1920, the U.S. Post Office prohibits children from being sent as pieces of parcel. Apparently, before 1920, you could mail your kid somewhere. I have thoughts, people.
Okay. That was actually done once.
Uh,
A granddaughter was wanting to visit her grandmother, but the family couldn't afford to send her any other way. And they
mailed her.
figured out a way to mail her. Yeah. Now, they didn't like pack her into a box or anything like that, but
Yeah, here I'll read the write-up on it. It says, after several instances of children being mailed to family members, the U.S. Post Office makes an official announcement prohibiting children from being sent as pieces of parcel. Before the announcement, parents realized it was much cheaper to buy a few stamps and send their child as a parcel than to pay for a train ticket. Stamps were attached to the clothing of children and put on the railway to be safely sent to family members. In 1942, the Office of War Information opens in the United States. In 1957, the Mayflower II arrives at Plymouth, Massachusetts. What? Okay, the ship was a replica of the original 1620 Pilgrim ship. The journey took 53 days and symbolizes friendship between the U.S. and the U.K. In 1966, the U.S. Supreme Court requires informing suspects of the Fifth Amendment rights. Before that, we could just, do whatever the heck. Now we have the Miranda rights. Imagine that. 1967, President Lyndon B. Johnson nominates the first Black justice to the Supreme Court. 1971, the New York Times begins publishing classified Pentagon papers. They were considered top secret by the Department of Defense and shared the history of the U.S. political and military involvements in Vietnam between 45 and 67. Whew. And last but not least, in 1983, NASA's Pioneer 10 becomes the first man-made object to leave the solar system. After passing the orbit of Neptune, the mission proved it was safe to travel throughout space. The Pioneer carried a gold-plated aluminum plaque to serve as a visual message from humanity to any potential extraterrestrial intelligence, because they would know what that is and what to do with it. I don't know. Interesting. That's the kind of stuff. It's like, how do they come up with what they do? I don't know. It's interesting. Good stuff, people. Okay, so today's June 13th. It's Saturday. That means World of Ability starts in a half hour from now, so come on and join us. You can always hop on the Zoom with us. Zoom number 404-058-6152. If If you missed that, when we're done here, hit replay. Nice and easy. So join us on there. We'll be on from 1 to 3 Central. And I got to think here, is it next Friday? Yeah, next Friday already. We have a really, really cool guy. His name is Nick, doing a workshop on podcasting. So if you want to know more about podcasting, come on and join us. And it's on that same Zoom. And it's at 2 o'clock. Is that right? It's at 2 o'clock, right? Next Friday. Perfect.
Yeah, the 19th. Yeah.
Excellent. Oh, Emily joined us. So join us on there. And then tomorrow, I got the windows open, so I got the wind blowing look going on here. Let's see, tomorrow at we do podcasts every day of the week and twice on Sunday. So twice tomorrow, 4 o'clock and 5:30. Got to tune in for Tim Trozian's podcast, Blue Collar Crypto. Any other announcements? I think here. Actually, I do have one more that just came up this morning. Brian called, and Kurt, you don't even know he called yet. Brian called, and we're going to be on Zoom on July 1st from 10 to noon. So tune in and hop on Zoom with us. I don't know if we're live streaming. We're going to be on Zoom, and he's going to be sending out the links shortly here. So watch the Project Die Hard Facebook page. That's probably going to be your easiest place to keep up. But join us on Zoom. We can be right in with us and have a fun little convo. That's July 1st. That's a Wednesday from 10 to noon Central. So join us there. And Emily, were you saying something too? I'm sorry.
The event on June 20th.
The event. Go ahead.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, our friend Myron Gunnels out of Arizona has his organization, Real Feathers Inc. And he's putting on a event June 20th from it's 11 to 3 Pacific, I believe. If I'm getting that time right. In Arizona at a church. So his whole organization is about helping fathers, especially single fathers and dads, with any resources and help that they need and so on. So if you know of any fathers or dads or father figures and so on, let us know.
Join the fun, celebrating dads. I love it. Myron's a good guy. If you haven't met him yet, he's a good one to catch up with. So yeah, doing good things for dads. Kurt, anything else that you wanted to make sure we say too? We are good. All right, I want to hop off this live stream because it is picture time.